Hi everyone, it's Ryan, obviously. I mean, this is my YouTube channel, so of course it would be me. We're gonna play some Mario Maker today, and specifically because, this is like a video I promised. I guess I posted about this on Patreon, like in December? Probably even further back than that. It was probably like October or November or something. It was almost a year ago. The point is, I wanted to do a YouTube video of all the levels I made for Mario Maker. And then I got super busy with my fixing Sonic video and I kind of pushed it off to the side and I never did it. And today, September the 11th, gotta say it like Nintendo does, is the first anniversary of Super Mario Maker. So I figured, now that I'm free to do kind of whatever, I should probably show off my Mario Maker levels finally. So that's what we're going to do here today, is play my Mario Maker levels, or I'm going to play them for you. And links are going to be all over in the video description if you want to play these levels for yourself. And obviously it stands to reason that, I guess spoilers ahead if you somehow, for some reason, care about that kind of stuff. There is some puzzle solving in these levels. So if you don't want to know the solutions, then, just scroll down to the video description and play them for yourselves. They will be Super Mario Maker bookmark links. I think I can do that. It's been a while since I've touched Super Mario Maker, but we're going to go through all my levels here, starting with Mo Money, No Problems, which is a completely different term than the one you're used to. And hopefully it'll just show the code up here on screen. Mario Maker, yeah, okay. I forgot that Mario Maker does that. And this was just, I probably shouldn't even be playing this for you guys, because this isn't really even a level. If you don't know about Super Mario Maker, you are basically restricted by the number of tiles you can use. And the way you get through that restriction is by just placing objects down. Once you've placed enough objects down, it'll say, oh, your next shipment of items has arrived. Please, I think, restart the game or something. And then, you have new toys to play with. So I just made a level where I started filling it up with coins because that is the quickest and easiest way to unlock everything new. And it is a really short, really easy level because it wasn't really intended to be difficult. And something I found out while designing this level is that people found a way to kill themselves. I think there's like a Goomba in one of these bricks down here, and if you let him out, he can technically kill you, I guess, somehow. And if we look on the map, the death heat map thingy that Nintendo gives you for Super Mario Maker, it will show that some people have found that Goomba and have killed themselves on him. So no matter how safe you are in your level design, there will always be that one person who just dies in the most stupid way possible, I guess. You can't dummy proof every level, even if you think it's dummy proof. So that was that fantastic level. I know you're all incredibly impressed with it. But let's move on. This started out as more just, oh wait, let's go back. Yeah, see, I don't know, you might have to zoom in on it. Here, what does this do? What does this do? What? Oh, this shows me, yeah. So it looks like somebody died from a time over standing at the start. That's always good. And then, yeah, one of these has a Koopa Troopa or something in it, and you can see, I don't know, 8-10 people died down here. So yeah, I didn't know actually that they put this feature in where you can just scroll around like this. That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, people die on the easiest things possible. And congratulations to Awesome Mill, who has the record for 13 seconds on this level. Yeah, clear rate 90%. It's not 100%. It should be 100%. But, you know, that's just how it goes. This second level, average cave, not so offensive. I was just, again, trying to get the next shipment of level tiles by just placing a bunch of things down randomly, and somehow like a level formed out of that, like a real level, my first real actual Super Mario Maker level. The name reference is obviously Kirby Superstar The Great Cave Offensive, so this is average cave, not so offensive. And I wanted to do kind of like an underground level, obviously, with multiple paths and kind of claustrophobic. That's intentional. It's not like the best level, but it's okay. This was from before Super Mario Maker gave you checkpoints. It was before Super Mario Maker let you set up a power-up hierarchy. What does that comment say? It just says Mario versus Koopa Troopas. If you want to read the comment for yourself, you will have to download the level yourself and see the lovely artwork someone used in that comment. Yeah, I guess this could be considered the first real level I did. A bit too many enemies, I would say. Something that I really like to do with my Super Mario Maker levels. A lot of people make Super Mario Maker levels that are like super difficult, and that's like kind of the point. That's how Nintendo advertised this game, was like the whole Kaizo Mario fad, right? Where you make the meanest Mario levels you can. And I don't really like that. I don't think that's very fun. So I try and make my Mario levels balanced, just like Nintendo would. They are average, not too difficult, hopefully not too easy levels. There's this secret propeller hat down here, which makes the rest of the level kind of a cakewalk, but since it's such an enclosed space, it's not really that much of a cakewalk. Like you can die right down there if you're not careful. I think I talked about this, I don't know. I wanted this level to have like multiple paths, because I just think that's cool, you know? That was one of the things I really liked about like the Sega Genesis Sonic games, was, you know, you die, but then you'd have this completely alternate path to go exploring. So I think I tried to implement something like that here, where there's like an upper and a lower path. I forget what's down here. I think it's an invincibility power-up? Maybe it's another propeller hat? Oh, it's a bunch of one-ups. That's right, and a bunch of coins. I'm sure this is thrilling commentary, as I basically just whisper to myself. And that's it. It's a really short level. I don't even think I had the ability to make two-part levels at this point. So I crammed as much as I could into that little space as possible. And obviously, Nintendo gives you like an object limit, and I think I rubbed up against the object limit in that level pretty hard, because even like land that you can stand on counts towards that object limit, which isn't very good. This was my first like actual try at making a level, Mr. Bone Stripper. Well, you'll see. We'll get into this. It's one of those levels like Donkey Kong Country, if you remember Trick Track Trek, where you're riding on a platform the entire time. That's exactly what this is. Ooh, it's so spooky. And timing these guys, these dry bones, in this level was kind of a pain in the butt. They're supposed to be hassling you the entire time, throwing bones at you, obviously because it is the Bone Stripper, but some of their attack patterns ended up just kind of on accident. Oh wait, yeah. This comment points out a secret here, and I'm not going to show it to you. I know I said there would be spoilers, but no, not that time. If you don't know what reference... Oh, crud. If you don't know what reference Mr. Bone Stripper is, there is a movie called Nothing But Trouble. It stars Chevy Chase, I think John Candy, Dan Aykroyd. I forget who else. I think those are the three big name stars. And there's like a cameo by the Digital Underground with Humpty Hump and Tupac, and they sing this really great rap song called The Same Old Song. It's kind of a bad movie. It didn't get very good reviews back in the day, but I love it. It's about these like California, would you call them yuppies, I guess? They're just like total jerks, and they end up in this like backwater town, and they break the most simple law in the world. Like, they don't come to a complete stop at a stop sign. So the cop arrests them, and they get like sent to a judge, and the judge, I think, sentences them to death. So they get trapped in this mansion, and they're trying to get out. And it's sort of a screwball comedy. It's not really. It's just a really weird movie that I remember enjoying a lot when I was a kid, but obviously, I admit it's not a very good movie. But I'd still say it's probably worth watching just for the historical aspect. And there's a secret back there that I don't remember quite how to get to. Again, this was before Super Mario Maker had checkpoints or the power-up hierarchy. So, you just have to deal with it. And we will run into levels later where I went back and I updated the level to have that power-up hierarchy and to have checkpoints. Because most of my levels were made before then. And I kind of fell off the wagon on making Super Mario Maker levels for probably most of the time it's been out. I was really active like that first month and a half. And then since then, I haven't really made very many Super Mario Maker levels, but I've kind of wanted to. I do at least want to make one really super difficult Super Mario Maker level, because I feel like at the very least, everyone is afforded one, and I've been trying to get together ideas in my head to make a really super difficult Super Mario Maker level. But the problem with that is that we're getting to the point where it's starting to feel like everything in Super Mario Maker's kind of been done. And the ideas I've had for a super difficult level don't really seem that novel anymore, because I've seen other levels that do that. Like if you watch Patrick Klepek, he does his Mario Maker mornings. Here, we'll skip that. Hey there, thanks for watching my video. If you liked it enough, maybe you could consider subscribing to my channel. I've got a lot of videos coming up in the future, and like literally 10 years worth of stuff in my archive. If you'd like to hear me talk more about making games, you can also check out my Tumblr blog, where lots of users ask me questions about lots of different topics. And if you really like what I'm saying, you can even support me and my content on Patreon. For just $1 or $2 a month, you get exclusive access to podcasts, original games I've created, and even secret videos. A big shout out to all my current Patreon supporters, like Rose, Christopher, Ryan L, Keith, Ryan M, Anders, Matt, Tom B, Thomas, Connor, Setsune, Nolan, Dave, Brandon, and Logan. If you'd like to be one of those supporters, just head on down to patreon.com/blazehedgehog. Patreon funds help me buy new equipment and make everything I do for you guys even better. Once again, just visit patreon.com/blazehedgehog to show your support. And once again, thank you very much for watching.